Hey, this is Jianda Monique. Thank you for tuning in to Jes Kilpatrick's podcast for Model Journal, The Chronicles. It's great that you're listening and supporting Jes. This interview is definitely very informal, and that's one thing I very much love about Jes's style and teaching style, modeling style. She's at once elegant and seasoned and professional, but also so approachable. So we thought it'd be kind of fun to record a podcast. She's sharing a little bit about her experience in Canada at a runway show. And we're also just going to upload an article, just kind of spreading the word about what she's doing and how she's sharing her light and beauty with the world. So I hope you enjoy it. If you do, feel free to reach out to Jes via email. Her email address is JesKilModel@gmail.com. That's JESKIL model@gmail.com. We also strongly encourage you to visit her website, and that's JesKilpatrick.com. I'll spell that for you. That's JesKilPatrick.com. Google Jes Kilmodel, and you'll see a lot of gorgeous pictures and fun events, and definitely, ask to subscribe to her mailing list, and she'll stay in touch with you. But thanks for sharing this time and this podcast with us, and we look forward to hearing your thoughts.
Yeah, so this was hosted at an art show, the Chinese Cultural Center in Vancouver, BC.
Awesome.
And I was walking for designer Aphrodite. The designer's name is Myung Margolis, and I've worked with her before. She's a local Seattle designer. And she makes all these really beautiful hand-painted clothes. So there's dresses and pantsuits and skirts and crop tops and whatnot, but she does these beautiful paintings on them and kind of adds her own little spin. So I was asked a couple months ago to do this show. Yeah. So we've been preparing for it for a while. There was about maybe 10 to 15 girls-ish there were supposed to be, and we all split up a room, and I was with a couple of my friends, Avi, Andrea, and Kiara. They're fellow models I've worked with a lot. We've all became friends over the years, and so I drove down from Shoreline. We all met at my house, and we just road tripped it to Canada. And then we got there, call time was at 1. So we once we checked into the hotel, dropped all our stuff off, and then headed over to the Chinese Cultural Center, which was only a couple blocks away really from where we were staying, which was nice. So we just walked there. And then we got our hair and makeup done. Of course, there's a lot of waiting around. Because there were some people that were leaving at different times or that had to work, and a lot of people were coming from like Washington or Seattle or even further than that, like Tacoma or Tukwila. So yeah, the call time was 1. The show, though, didn't start. We weren't on until about 9:30, 10. Mm-hmm. So there was a lot of waiting around. We only had a couple makeup artists and hair artists from a local beauty school in Canada. And a lot of them were transfers from Shanghai or Korea and just like all over. Yeah, it was really cool. They were really talented. So the look that we were going for was kind of more of a soft, natural beauty look. So very soft, natural eyes, soft makeup, a little bit of eyeliner. You got to throw the eyelashes in there too, make your face pop. Yeah. It was really cool. The hair for the models that had longer hair than me, it was just very long, soft curls, kind of that wavy, beachy look. Yeah. Because Myung's designs, the reason why she picked the name Aphrodite is she wants women to feel like goddesses. Like we are goddesses, and she wants to embody the beauty and the souls of women, and showing that through her designs and hair and makeup and everything. And then for short hair, just very basically what I do every day, so it was easy. Yeah. Throw a little product in it and kind of fluff it up a little bit.
Awesome. And you have pictures, right?
I do have pictures. Oh yeah, I got lots of pictures. Awesome. Yes. They're really cool. Actually, a couple of one of the photographers is going to try to get published in a magazine, hopefully. I just found out this morning. So I'm really excited about that. So yeah, and then did the show. I was walking for 3 different looks. So we were the only, so in the cultural center they had other jewelry artists and paintings and different forms of art, and we were the only fashion shows part of it. So that was really cool. So we kind of had a little flexibility of when we could go on and that sort of thing. But it was a lot of, we do the first look and we're working it, rocking our stuff, and then half the girls are in the second look, so we're all like running backstage, going down, trying to like get out of our outfits. You know, things are being thrown everywhere, we're getting helped in, then you gotta run back upstairs and then go on for the second look, and then do the same thing for the third look. And then after each look they do the finale walks where we all come out and you line up, the crowd cheers, take pictures, whatnot, and then all right, and then the next group goes. So it was a lot of fun. I like the hustle and bustle of it. You know, everyone's kind of helping each other, trying to get you in and out of your clothes as, you know, quickly but nicely as possible so you don't rip the garments.
Yeah.
And then after the last one, once it's done, we stayed around a little bit to watch some of the other acts. There was dancers and that sort of thing, which were really cool. And then after that, we just hit up the town and tore up Canada and bonded as models. It was really fun. I've never really been treated how I was in Canada and their nightlife. It's definitely a little different than Seattle, so it was nice meeting different people and being in a different atmosphere. And it was also kind of nice just to not know anyone in the crowd. I felt like I was more confident on stage and just doing my thing. Like I really was just having fun with it. It was very refreshing. Instead of doing it in the same venues with the same people in the same crowd I've been working with. Not that I don't love people back home, but it was nice to be somewhere new.
Yeah.
It kind of revitalizes you and kind of brought back some inspiration.
So these pictures, do you have candids that you took in addition to the photographers?
Yes. Oh, I got a lot of backstage pictures.
Awesome.
And I'll be getting more from the photographers throughout the week once they upload them and download and whatnot.
Oh, that's cool.
And then we did it the next day too. Same thing, you know, waited around all day and getting our hair did, makeup done, and then we did the show Saturday night as well, about the same time.
So you did it Friday and Saturday?
Correct.
Awesome.
We were supposed to do 2 shows Saturday, but Myung was really nice and she saw how tired we were from just being up pretty late, so she canceled the first showing, and so we just did it twice. We were supposed to do 3, but
Awesome.
walking 6 times in one day and doing all those changes, it gets tiring.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's
it was fun.
beautiful.
Yeah, I had a great time. It was a really good experience, and I hope to do something like that again soon and in the near future.
You reach out to Jes via email. Her email address is JesKilModel@gmail.com. That's JESKIL model@gmail.com. We also strongly encourage you to visit her website, and that's JesKilpatrick.com. I'll spell that for you. That's JesKilPatrick.com.